2022. Who's excited like me? Very excited about this year. I remember this is how excited I was about 2020, and then whatever happened then. But I'm really excited about this year. So today is story time again, like I'm always with stories. So by the way, my name is Hanifa Sekalala, and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about my life experiences and the lessons that I learned out of those life experiences, and then we pick out what can help us. We help each other. So if you have a life experience that you want to talk to me about, you can write it down in the comments, and then we can share it. We can all share it, all about sharing and learning from each other and helping each other out. How has your new year been so far? Mine, last year I had a bit of problems. I was pregnant and I had preeclampsia, and I got gestational diabetes, and I developed high blood pressure, and then my baby came prematurely at 30 weeks, so she was put in an incubator. I had an emergency C-section, so my birth experience all was kind of messed up because I had lots of plans and how I wanted to do everything, and what I was anxious about, and what I thought it was going to be, and then how it eventually turned out was all different. Anyway, I'm very grateful to God because they saved my life, me and my baby. She wasn't getting enough blood from the placenta, and I was running out of breath. I literally, by the time I went to the hospital, I couldn't breathe well, and the doctor saved me. So I really thank God about that. So after the baby, we spent 9 weeks in the hospital. My baby was in the incubator first for about 5 weeks. Then she came out and was put in a normal cot, which was warm still. It was very overwhelming. It kind of got to my head, and I got a bit of postnatal depression. It didn't come on quick. When I was still going into the hospital, I was still being positive and things because of my baby. I was very worried about her, so I just kept a positive mind, and I kept being so happy in the hospital. I would go and all the nurses would think, oh, she's so happy, I was always happy, making them laugh and things like that. I was very positive. But when we came back home, baby came back home, then it started to hit me. Right now she's here, how am I going to do this? This is my first time doing this. I started getting really anxious, and then me as a person, when I put a lot of pressure on myself, I end up not doing anything. I don't know if any of you guys have done that to yourselves. So what I do is I think I put a lot of pressure on myself. I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to accomplish this, I have to accomplish this, and I end up doing nothing. I wake up in the morning and all I want to do is sleep and eat. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do nothing else. So I started to feel really bad. I lost all my appetite. I did not want to eat at all. So this actually has been going on for the past 3 months, really. October, November, December. I was going through it. Even though I was recording my videos here and there, but I was still, going through the whole thing. But I feel a lot better now because I was feeling a lot hopeless, like the world is coming to an end or something. Well, it also, the hormones in a woman's body have a lot to play when depression. But it is very serious, and it is not something to be played with. I've been talking to a few mothers, and some mothers actually tell me they don't want to feed their babies, they don't feel the bond with their kids. This is very dangerous, and it's very overwhelming, because you are the one supposed to take care of this little human who cannot afford to do anything for themselves, but you don't feel like doing anything. Literally, and it's not because you're a bad person or a mean person or whatever. It's your hormones, And I know a lot of people that, especially men, don't really understand about depression, postnatal depression. They don't really get this thing. When we explain that I'm not feeling well, I'm feeling out of sorts, they kind of don't understand what we're talking about. Like, okay, what is it? What is it that you're feeling? You have to explain all these things, but having to explain your feelings over and over again is tiring sometimes. So you just what I did sometimes when my husband would ask me what's going on today, I would just brush it off like I'm fine, that's it, because I don't want to have to explain myself so many things. But the thing that has helped me a lot through this whole postnatal depression is I started walking, getting out and getting some fresh air, because I was cooped up in the house for a long time, about 2-3 months. I wasn't getting out at all. I was anxious to even go out, take my baby out. So I didn't go anywhere. I didn't get any fresh air. I didn't get any sunlight. I didn't get nothing. So everything just pounced on my head. But when I started going out, getting some fresh air, I'm going out for park walks. I'm actually very excited to go out and have those park walks, which is really good. And then I started doing a bit of exercises. So I started walking slowly, but now I'm walking a little bit faster. And then I've started to incorporate squats in them. And then I have I'm going to start meal prepping, so that I don't just eat anything that I come across. If I prep I'm going to start prepping my week, knowing what I'm going to eat and cooking it and putting it in small containers. I'm putting it in the fridge or freezer, so that I don't have to keep eating, all these kind of things, sweets and stuff like that. I have always been very body conscious. Yeah, I think that's what they call it. I was very fat when I was younger, and people called me ugly and all sorts of names. So I kind of lost myself, my confidence and stuff like that. So getting in shape is very important to me, and it makes me feel good about myself. So I'm not doing it because I think I'm ugly anymore. I'm past that age where I think, because I'm fat, I'm ugly. But it makes me feel good when I actually exercise and get in shape, because now that I'm 34 years old, I'm going to 35, so I really want to get in shape and remain in shape, because we reach a point in our lives when, especially women, when fats don't really go quickly, but they will go eventually. But I've started the journey now, which I'm very excited about. I think I will have to record another video about the hospital and what happened there, because how I got pregnant is a miracle, my dear. Very a long story, because I had literally given up on never giving birth. I had given up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. So I will talk about the things that are working for me in the next video, but right now what I can tell you is exercising. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not running, I'm not doing anything drastic. I'm just going out for a walk, getting fresh air on my cheeks, listening to something nice. Sometimes I listen to something motivational or some nice music that I actually like, and it makes me feel good. I am journaling a lot as well, writing down my feelings. Whatever feelings that come up, I write it down, and I am doing a short meditation every morning. It's just 10 minutes. It makes me feel pretty good. I love it. So I hope anyone that is watching this video and you are going through something, you can pick up a few things that I just said that can help you out as well. Or please subscribe. Please comment write something in the comment section. Tell me if you have ever had postnatal depression. How did you deal with it? Please, I still need, a few things to get me going. But the few things I mentioned are really, really helping me out at the moment. But anything else that please drop it in the comment section. Tell it to me. Let me use it as well. Then I will come back and report how it helped me. Thank you very much for watching my video. Happy New Year. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Come back. Let's go through this journey together. Thank you very much. Bye.